Hello there, Whip here, and today I'm going to be showing you a mod called the PokeCycle mod, which basically adds the bikes from Pokemon into Minecraft. So we've got the two different kinds of bikes here. We've got the Acro bike and then the Mac bike, and the Acro bike is orange and it's comparable to a BMX in real life, so it's very good at doing tricks and wheelies and stuff like that. And in comparison, we've got the Mac bike, which is very good at going really fast in a straight line, and it's also quite good at going up mountains because it's similar to a mountain bike. So you can climb up mountains with this quite effectively. So yeah, that's the two different kinds of bikes. But now I need to show you how you can actually craft these guys. So if I just go over here and show you how you can actually craft them. To actually craft the bikes, you're going to need loads of constituent parts. So we've got two wheels here, a handlebar, seat, and a bicycle frame. And then to actually craft these constituent parts, you need to craft them separately. So we've got the bicycle spokes here, which you actually need to surround with black wool to make a wheel. And of course, since you're going to be making a bike, you need two wheels because you're not going to be making a unicycle. Although going around on a unicycle would be cool, sadly that's not in the mod. So yeah, you need to craft some wheels, and then you need some handlebars, which you craft in this manner. And then last but not least, we've got the bicycle seat, which you craft with leather, black wool, and an iron ingot. And actually, I missed out something quite important there. I mean, you're not going to be able to create a bike without a bike frame, are you? So yes, to craft the bike frame, you're going to need 6 bits of iron arranged like this in the crafting grid, and then you get yourself a bicycle frame. And then once you've got all the parts, you can put them together in this manner, and this is the same for both bikes. The only difference between these crafting recipes is the dye here. So we've got the orange dye to create the Acro bike, and then the lapis to actually create the Mac bike. And that's how you craft the two different kinds of bikes. But now I'm going to show you how you can actually use the bikes and the special abilities that each one has. So first off, I think I'm going to show you the Acro bike, which of course is similar to a BMX, so I'm going to be showing you how you can actually do tricks with this thing. But to actually place it down, all you need to do is hold the bike that you've just crafted in your hand, and then right click on the ground to place it down. And once you've placed it down, you'll notice that it says above it, your name and then Acro bike, which states that it's actually your bike. So in multiplayer, when you actually place this down and then someone else makes one and places it down, you'll be able to differentiate between which one's yours and which one's the other player's. And also, you've probably noticed that there's a health bar underneath my name, and this is depleted when the bike gets damaged. So if I hit, actually let's go over here and test it on this bike because I'm not going to be using this one. So if I hit this bike here, you can see that the health bar's been depleted like so, and if I keep hitting it, eventually, I don't know why there's blood effects. Oh yeah, that's oh, that's hilarious actually. I've actually got better leaves and grass installed, and it also has blood effects on entities being damaged. So the bike was bleeding when I was hitting it. Okay, that was a bit weird, but you can see once I've destroyed the bike, I've got all the constituent parts back. So I've got the frame, the seat and stuff like that. I don't know where the other ones have gone. Maybe you lose some parts when you destroy the bike. But yeah, you can see the bike has a health bar as such, and then once it gets damaged, eventually it'll break, and that's not very good. But later on I'm going to show you how you can actually repair your bike after it's been damaged. But first off, let's just go into the controls of the bike. So to actually go on the bike, all you need to do is right click with your empty hand, like so, and then you actually get on the bike. And then to dismount, all you need to do is press left shift, the same as you do with a horse or any other kind of animal that you can ride, like a pig. But anyway, to control the bike, you just use the W, A, S and D keys. Of course, S goes backwards, W forwards, and the A and D does sharp turning. If you want to just do gentle turning, all you need to do is look in the direction where you want to go. So I could look over there and my bike would actually turn that way. So yeah, that's how you can actually control this bike. Now there are some additional controls for actual tricks and stunts you can do with this thing. So once I've gotten the straight and narrow, I can actually show you these. So let's just stop here. To do a wheelie, let me just go to F5 view so you can see more effectively. You just hold the spacebar and then you can see my front wheel goes up. I'm kind of thinking this is defying gravity because there's no way when you're not moving that you could be able to do a wheelie. That just doesn't make any sense unless you like balance yourself right at the back of the bike and then pulled up on the handlebars. But yeah, it doesn't seem very realistic to be able to do this when you're stopping. But anyway, it's Minecraft. Who the hell cares about realism? But also, there's another thing you can do. So if you double tap space really fast, like so. Whoa. Is it not working? Why isn't it working? Okay, there it is. It is working. You do it like a bunny hop, but it maybe you have to be moving. I don't know why it isn't working. I should be doing a... There we are. There we are. Okay. So it's very glitchy, but eventually it does do a bunny hop, and all you have to do is double tap space, but there we are. It's a bit laggy. I don't know why. So that's how you actually do the stunts with this bike. Now I'm just going to go along this course that I've created, showing you some of the features of this. So now I'm coming up to this block. You can either climb these lumps in two ways. You can just drive up to it like that, and your bike will automatically go over it. Or you can actually do a wheelie before you get there, and this will actually make you go over it faster. And I also need to note the cool animation of the pedals and the wheels there. I mean, the pedals go around, even though my legs are nowhere near it. That makes, I mean, look at my, okay, now I'm glitching on a bridge. That's not the best place to show you this. Let me just back up a bit so I'm in the middle. You can see my arms are nowhere near my handlebars, so I don't know how I'm steering, and my legs are nowhere near the pedals, so the pedals just pedal themselves. This bike has a mind of its own, and as we saw, it bleeds, so obviously this bike is an animal, and we're just sitting on it and riding it around. Oh, but yeah, there's no way that my character can actually be moving those pedals. It's like ghostly, ooh. But anyway, let's just continue along this course and get to the end, because there's some other things I want to show you. Let's cut this corner, otherwise I'm never going to make that. It's hard to do tight turns in this thing without going really slowly, so let's just go around here. And there is a jump coming up, which should be quite funny. I'm going to try and do a bunny hop, like that. Oh dear. Okay, I've now glitched on. Okay, there we are, just about made it. But the next obstacle I want to show you is this water area here. So this is only 1 block deep, so I should be able to comfortably ride through this without dismounting my bike. Yep, there we are. It's just the same as going on normal ground, and you don't actually get any speed difference. Although it does seem like I speed up quite considerably when I'm in the flowing water. So yeah, that might be a function. But anyway, if you go in water deeper than 1 block, your bike will actually dismount you and then sink to the bottom of the water. So actually I might show you this now. So if I just go down here and then go into the water, there we go, the bike is gone, no, and the bike's left without me. Then again, I was never controlling the bike in the first place, because it was just had a mind of its own. So yeah, now I've lost that bike, I can go back and show you the other bike and some of the features that that has. So the next bike I'm going to show you, of course, is the Mac bike, and this one has pretty much identical controls to the Acro bike, but there's a bit of a difference in the controls for these jumps and tricks it does. So this one doesn't really do any tricks, all it does is jump. So if you press space, you just do a little bunny hop there, so nothing too special, but you can actually combine this with going up blocks to make yourself go faster up blocks. But the main advantage of this bike is that it's really fast and it's really good at climbing mountains. So anyway, let's just go, and you can see I'm instantly going to be picking up tons of speed, and I'm going to have to slow down, otherwise I'm not going to be able to control it. But here we go, now I've got these lumps again, so if I press space while going up them, I go up faster, and now you're thinking, how on earth are you going to get up this? But if you go up to it and then press space, yeah, climbing over it, and now we've got a triple one. This could be quite difficult, but if you time it correctly, okay, I don't think you can get up. Oh, you can! How did that even work? I just like jumped, rocket into the air, and then went over it. That was amazing. But yeah, you can get up 3 block jumps if you really wanted to. Yeah, there was another example. I don't know how this bike does it really, but let's just continue around, and you can see it's so fast I can't even control the damn thing. So yeah, it's a very fast bike, this one, and it's very good at climbing up mountains. So there we go, let's just climb up here. Whee! And then get loads of speed up. Oh dear. Yeah, loads of speed, and then crashes into a post. Brilliant me. And then you can see I made that jump comfortably into the water. Whee! And then continue on. And actually the water does slow you down on this bike. And yep, up the stairs. And again, if you press space while going up the stairs, you lose less speed. And then jump. Oh. Okay, that was a pathetic jump, and I never made it. It'd be nice if the jump was longer, so you could actually make these awesome tricks, like jump from there to there, but sadly it lasts about 0.2 of a second, so you can't actually make any considerable amounts of jump with it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that bike. It just is a lot faster than the Acro bike, and also only has 1 special trick. So yeah, let's just go back to the start now, because I need to show you how you can actually repair the bikes. So to actually repair your bike, you're going to need some specialist kinds of tools. So I'm going to start off with the lowest durability one, and then work my way up to the highest durability one. So the first one is the screwdriver, and to craft this you're just going to need 2 bits of iron and a stick, and you can use this one 15 times on your bike. And then next up we've got the wrench, which has 25 durability, and to craft this one you need 3 bits of iron and a stick arranged like that. And then next up we've got the hammer, which has 35 durability and is crafted with 4 bits of iron, shaped like a hammer, with a stick at the bottom. And then finally we've got the bicycle tool set, which is all of the other tools which you've just crafted put together to make yourself a set of bicycle tools, and this one has 90 durability. Now these items also repair different amounts of the bike's health, so all these 3 only repair 2 health of the bike per hit, whereas this bicycle tools one actually repairs 4 health of the bike per use. So there we go, those are all the different tools that you can use to repair your bike. Now I can show you how you can actually use them. So now I'm just going to spawn a bike here. Well, place down a bike, spawn a bike because it's actually an entity. But I wonder if there's like a bike egg. Oh, look at it, it's bleeding again. No, it just seems so weird having that blood effect. Oh well. So you can see it's slightly damaged now, we'll just hit it again. And then to actually repair it, you just right click with any of these tools. So there we go. You can see it made a repairing sound. and you can just do that with all of them, like that. And there we go, it's getting there. And if I use the tool set, it should be nearly fully repaired now, like that. Yep, getting there. Yeah, now we've got the completion sound, because it's fully repaired, so we've got the sound. Okay, that was a terrible impression, but yeah, that's how you repair your bike. Then you can get on it again, and it's fully functional. So yeah, that's how you actually repair your bikes. So the last feature of this mod that I want to show you is called the bike shop, and the bike shops actually spawn in NPC villages, and you can actually buy bike components from this guy in here, who is the bike merchant. So if we go in here, you can see we've got a display area with the 2 bikes on. You can't actually ride or steal these bikes because they're actually owned by him. And you can see there it's called the Bike Shop's Mac Bike, and you can only ride your own bike. So if the bike has your name on it, you can ride it, and if it doesn't have your name on it, sadly you can't ride it. And if we go around the corner, you can also see we've got like an empty chest and a desk with a lovely plant on there. But anyway, if we just go up to the merchant now and right click on him, you can see he's selling separate bike components. So you can buy a bike frame for 64 coal, so that's the equivalent of buying something worth 6 iron for 64 coal. So it's not exactly the best deal in the world, since iron's quite abundant anyway. So it's not the best offers in the world. In fact, I don't really see the point in ever using this. So yeah, you can just buy all the components you'd need for a bike from the salesman. But I don't recommend it because it's much cheaper to find the stuff yourself. Look at that lovely sun glare through the window, that's beautiful. But yeah, so that's pretty much all for the bike shop. You can just buy parts if you really don't want to bother crafting it yourself. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up for the PokeCycles mod. It just adds loads of different kinds of bikes into Minecraft which do different things, and for some reason there appears to be grass growing behind me as I walk. I can only presume this is a bug with the better grass mod. That's really freaky, it's like grass is growing from my feet. But anyway, thank you for watching. This is the PokeCycle mod. Please remember to leave a like if you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next video. And why is that sun sideways?